morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. If you're just coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Sarah and this is Sarah's Desk. All right, and if you're an OG, you know how we do it. Thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for sharing my videos as well. Thank you also for subscribing to my channel. If you have not done so, if you have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing today. I'll really appreciate that. Support the channel, all right? Thank you so much. All right, so today I bring you a very interesting opportunity in tech. Let's slow down on the M and E for today, all right? Today I bring you an opportunity in tech, and this is an opportunity that you don't want to miss. So if you're a woman between the ages of 16 and 40, please stick with me to the end of this video. This is a tech bootcamp that is aimed at training women between the ages of 16 to 40. There are 5 tech pathways that they are going to be training on. So you're expected to select one out of those tech pathways. So this bootcamp is organized by Tech for Dev. All right, so if you see me looking down, I'll be reading from my computer about Tech for Dev and what they do. All right, so Tech for Dev is a non-profit social enterprise that creates access to decent work and entrepreneurship opportunities and platforms for Africans through digital skills empowerment and advocacy. So under Tech for Dev, one of the programs that they do is the Women Tech Bootcamp, which they've been doing for a while now. And they've been doing it in batches. So this cohort is called the cohort 3.1. And applications are open for this cohort. So if you're interested in cybersecurity, data analysis, in product management, in product design, or software development, please do well to stick with me to the end of this video, and I'll take you guys through the application process. All right? Okay, so right now, without wasting much of your time, let's head over to my computer so that I can put you through the application process. All right? Okay, see you on the other side. Okay, so this is the Women Tech Cohort 3.1 Bootcamp application form. So here it says, thank you for applying to join the virtual Women Tech Bootcamp program 2023. The Women Tech Bootcamp strives to provide adequate learning opportunities for participants to develop relevant coding skills, jumpstart careers, or filling knowledge gaps from emerging technologies. It is going to be a 3-week introductory class for girls and women aged between 16 to 40 years in one of 5 learning tracks. So these are the learning tracks: cybersecurity, data analysis, product design, product management, and software development. Okay, this application is open to women in Nigeria, Ethiopia, Egypt, DR Congo, South Africa, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Algeria, South Sudan, Morocco, Angola, Ghana, Mozambique, Madagascar, Sierra Leone, Rwanda, Liberia, Gambia, Botswana, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Women Tech Bootcamp application requires that you take a basic digital literacy assessment, which will be found in the next section of this form. Okay, so you need to have some basic digital literacy to be able to apply for this bootcamp. All right, so it's going to be after the biodata page. The next page is going to be the basic digital literacy assessment, and that assessment is actually based on the tech pathway that you select. Okay, so for example, if in my biodata page I select data analysis, my basic digital literacy assessment will be tailored towards data analysis. All right, so you want to be sure that you have at least some basic knowledge. Even if you don't have any basic knowledge, you can just go online and read up generally about that tech pathway that you want to learn, and just have a few ideas about especially the tools that are used in that tech pathway and all of that. Okay, so in the course of the selection process, all successful applicants will be required to have an active Microsoft Outlook email account existing on you. So this is like they're showing you um, how to create your Microsoft Outlook email account, or maybe you can, if you already have one, you can use it to apply. But if you don't have any, you can actually apply with your normal email address. Now, when you get selected, you can now start, or you can now look to open a new account, a new Microsoft Outlook email account when you get selected. But for now, I think that you can use your Gmail, your Yahoo Mail, or your Hotmail to apply for this opportunity. All right. So here it says, by filling out this form, you consent that Tech for Dev can use your data for monitoring, evaluation, research, and learning purposes. Then how we can use your information. So if you want to learn how, or if you want to know how they would use your information, you can click on this link and it will take you to their privacy policy page where you can read up on that. Okay. Look forward to getting to know each and every one of you. Best regards. Okay, so here you can see 60 minutes up here. This is actually a timed form. So once you start, you cannot pause the timer. All right, but don't worry, the form gives you like a heads up, few minutes to when your time is when your time is going to be up, and it will automatically submit your form when your time is up, even while you're still on the form. Okay, so please prepare before you begin to help manage your submission, and that's why I'm doing this video. I would like for you to prepare before you click to start. All right, there you have it. This is your bio data page. Okay, so here it's asking, what is your first name? My first name is Sarah. What is your middle name? I don't have any, so my surname here. Okay, so what is your email address? I'm going to use my Outlook email address. This is actually the one I created when I did the bootcamp last year. So yeah, here we go. Now, in the course of the selection process, all successful applicants should be required to have an active Microsoft Outlook email. So the question here, like we've talked about this earlier. If selected, are you willing to provide an active Microsoft Outlook account existing on you? Of course, yes. What is your phone number? Okay, so I'll say this is my phone number. Don't forget to make sure that all your entries are correct. What is your gender? Now, this gender question is very important. You might say, oh, it's for women, and why are they asking for gender? But yes, the reason why they're asking for gender is because if you click on male, nothing is going to show for you. But then if you click on female, you now have to go further with your application. Can you see that? Can you? Good. So number 8 now is saying, which of these best describes your fluency in English language? So I'll say I have a near native proficiency in English. What is your country of residence? Again, your country of residence has to be among the ones that are part of the criteria. Okay, so if you're not from one of these countries, don't bother applying because you will not get selected. So type of residence, I'll say urban area. Age range, I'll say 25 to 34. Are you a person with disability? No. What is your most recent formal education certificate received? So let's just say bachelor's, for example. Field of discipline, I'll say science. Kindly state your course of study. Okay, so let's just say BSc, Library and Information Science. Alrighty. What do you currently do? I am an employee. Which of the following best describes your employment in a private organization? What describes your employment status? I'm in a tech role in a non-tech organization. On an average, how much do you currently earn in a month? So let's just select any of this. To what extent do your current activities, your work, your studies involve the use of digital skills? A lot of tech, to be honest. Rate your ability on how to use a computer. So do you know how to use a computer? I can do some amazing things with the computer, code, resolve. I can use spreadsheet, databases, and even some data modeling. This is peculiar to me, okay? So choose what best describes you when you're filling your form, okay? Which of the following best describes your digital skills training journey in the past? I have participated in both physical and online digital skills training before. The digital trainings that I have participated in were only online trainings. Oh, yes. So, yeah, digital training online. Do you have access to a good functioning laptop or desktop to use during the training? You have to have a laptop to actually participate in this. What version of operating system are you using? Windows 11, On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 poor and 5 excellence, how would you rate your access to power supply? Well, this is Nigeria. How would you rate your internet connectivity? So I'll say 4. Why are you interested in being part of the Women Tech Bootcamp training, and why should you be selected? Okay, so this question is very important. You want to come up with a very strong SOP for this question. Maximum of 100 words. You want to be able to convince the reviewer of this application in 100 words that you are a fit person for this bootcamp. Okay, so let's just put something there. My current role in my organization requires me to be proficient in data analysis for me to get promoted. Okay, this is a great opportunity for me to upgrade my skills in data. Good stuff. All right, so of course you want to write something very convincing. This is just a simulation, so I'm not going to dwell too much on this. All right, great. So moving on, which of these learning paths do you have prior knowledge of? Cybersecurity, no. Software development, no. Product design, well, yeah. Product management, yeah. Data analysis, of course, yes. All right, which of the Women Tech Stars program have you ever participated in? So I have ever participated in the Women Tech Stars Bootcamp, so I'll select that again. Of course, if you've not participated in any, there's an option for none. Okay. On what platform did you hear about the Women Tech Stars Bootcamp? If you're just coming across this, I would advise you to just select other internet platforms. Okay. From whom did you hear about the Women Tech Stars Bootcamp? A friend, a family relative, a mentor, blah, 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 other. Okay. We would need pictures and videos for documentation purposes. If you're selected for program, would you like to proceed? So by clicking yes, it means you have consented to sharing your story in all formats with Tech for Dev. So yes. If your answer to the previous question is yes, kindly write your name in full. So I'm going to write my name in full. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to write my name in full. Successful application requires you to follow Tech for Dev on social media, Instagram, da 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 da. So have you followed us on social media? Yes, I am following Tech for Dev on social media. If no, please just pause here, go to all their media platforms and just follow them. Okay, of course, the ones where you belong to. When faced with a difficult task, what is your usual response? So these are like questions around soft skills. How do you tackle difficult tasks and all of that? What is your usual response? Do you give up immediately? Do you seek help from others? Do you break down the task into smaller parts and tackle them one at a time? That's what I do. Do you procrastinate and hope the problem goes away? Just select what best describes you. All right. How do you typically react to failure? I learn from my mistakes and try again. Yes. What is your usual response to constructive criticism? Well, for me, I agree. I listen attentively and try to understand the feedback. How often are you late for appointments or meetings? Well, occasionally, to be honest. How do you usually prioritize your tasks and responsibilities? I prioritize based on their importance and urgency. Attempt to complete randomly based on your mood. Well, this best describes me. How do you typically handle conflict with others? Avoid confrontation at all costs, get angry and confrontational, attempt to find a compromise or solution. Yeah. This bootcamp is usually in 2 batches. There's weekday, which is Mondays to Fridays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then there's weekends, which is Thursdays to Sunday from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So which of these would you like to join? So if you get selected, you would need what you select here. That's the batch where they'll put you if you get selected. Okay, so select what is best for your schedule. All right. For me, I think I did the weekday classes. Yeah, I did the weekday classes. What is your preferred learning path? Now, this is one of the major questions. What is your preferred learning path? So here, this is where you're now going to select the tech pathway that you are interested in, that you want to learn, okay, for the duration of the bootcamp. You can only select one. So for me, I've selected data analysis. So you move on to next. So when you click on next, you go to the next page, which is the page for the basic digital literacy assessment. All right, so on this page, you get asked questions based on the tech pathway that you've selected. Note that we selected data analysis on the previous page, and that's why our digital literacy, our basic digital literacy assessment is based on data analysis. Assessment was designed to test the applicant's basic digital literacy. Okay, so which of these devices is not a computer, a tablet, of course? When you sign up for an email account, which of the following will you create? An email address, all right? What is the internet? So the internet is a worldwide connection of computers. Yeah. You can use email to send text, photos, videos, yeah, all of the above. Which of the following is not an icon on the taskbar to the left on the Microsoft Teams interface? Which of the following is not an icon on the taskbar to the left on the Microsoft Teams interface? Okay, so I'll just say reminder. Which feature lets you to place a ghosted logo or text behind the regular text on your Word document? So I'll say a watermark. A teacher can only set up Teams on a laptop, iPad, or desktop computer. A teacher, false. Of course, you can set up Teams on a phone as well. So this is false. You can save files from a channel to not only your Microsoft OneDrive but also your Google Drive. True, definitely. Where can you configure advanced PDF options? So I think this should be on the Home tab. Yeah, Home tab. You want to add a caption to a table. Which tab contains this option? You want to add a caption to a table. Which tab contains these options? Insert tab, Design tab, References tab, Layout tab. What is the intersection of a column and a row on a worksheet called? It's called a cell, all right? What type of chart is useful for comparing values over categories? What type of chart is useful for comparing values over categories? So that should be a pie chart. Yeah. Which function in Excel tells how many numeric entries are there? So let's just select count. A feature that displays only the data in column according to specified criteria. A feature that displays only the data in columns according to specified criteria. That should be filtering. Yeah, that should be filtering. Which one is not a function in Microsoft Excel? What symbol would you use for multiplication in Power BI in DAX formula? I'll say D. I'll say D. A function that can only work on numeric fields is average. What are the group of data sources can Power BI connect to? So it can connect to databases, SQL, Azure, files, content packs, connectors, files, SQL, Azure, content packs. So I think this, yeah. What DAX function can be used to return a value in a column if a condition is met? Say if. What expression is used to indicate the table where the values will be searched from? So let's move on to the next page, which is the last and final section. So how likely are you to recommend us to a friend or a colleague? Extremely likely, because gosh, I learned a lot on this bootcamp last year, and I must tell you, this is something you should totally prioritize right now. Okay, if you've not started your application, please start as soon as possible. The application closing date is on 8th of October, which is on Sunday, so you want to apply as soon as possible. Okay, all right, then here we'll submit, but I don't want to submit because I'm not really applying for real. This is just a simulation, so I'm just going to close out now. Hello guys, okay, so there you have it. That's the application process. That's the application form. If you're watching this video right now, please bring out your computer and start your application immediately, as this application is closing on the 8th of October 2023. I'm sorry I'm bringing it so late. I just came across it a few days ago, so I thought, oh, maybe I should just bring it to you guys. For the few people that might be lucky to see this video before 8th of October and apply, I wish you all the best. Please do well to give me a feedback if you get selected. Okay, that would make me really happy. All right, thank you so much for watching this video, and please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Very important. Okay, just click on that subscribe button and you'll get notified every time that I post a video like this. All right, and please share this video to all your friends, your colleagues, your sisters, your neighbors, whoever you know might be interested in this. Please share this video with them so that they can apply immediately. All right, I wish you guys all the best. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.